25 days. I've been doing this for 25 days. I've actually made 26 videos this month, plus 2 live streams a week. This was insane. So, Merry Christmas, everyone, and let's talk about what I learned from doing Vlogmas this year. Hello, my name is Charlie and welcome back to my channel. And yeah, this is my 25th Vlogmas video, my last Vlogmas video. And yeah, it's so crazy that I did this. Like, I actually got here. This is almost as much of a rush as finishing NaNoWriMo for me, because this seemed impossible. This seemed like an impossible task. I did not like making videos prior to Vlogmas. It was a pain. It was terrible. It was horrible. I did not like doing anything. None of the process. Setting the camera up, any of it. I did not like doing it. And that slowly chipped away, and here I am on the 25th day, the 25th video, looking back at what I learned. So, a couple life lessons that I have learned from doing Vlogmas. Number 1. Give up. No, seriously, give up. All of those like pretentious, like, I need to be pretty for the camera. I need to make sure that everything is edited beautifully and spend 5,000 hours making everything work. None of that matters in the long run. Some of the videos that I thought were hastily edited, that didn't look the way I wanted them to, those actually were the ones that got the most engagement, that most people really resonated with. And it's probably because I left more of me in there. I didn't over-sanitize them like I usually do with my videos. So I'm not saying like quality doesn't matter. The hubby just got me a new camera so that my videos will look better, and I'm definitely taking more time and care and concern with making everything work the way that I want it to. But 25 videos later, I want to make a good video. I want to get it out there and then get on to the next. There's no point in agonizing over each and every one. This is honestly a thing I had to learn about my own fiction. Let go. All of those cares, all those concerns really don't matter. It's about the connection, it's about the community. So just make the videos, talk about what you want to talk about, and just have at it, Hoss. All right? Lesson number 2 that I learned from Vlogmas. I actually like making video. It took a while to get here because of my dysphoria. I don't like looking at my face, and I don't like looking at my face, and I can see my face when I'm recording the video, and I have to stare at my face when I edit the video, and I don't like the sound of my voice, and I have to listen to the sound of my voice while I edit, and those things are really hard. But I think just by doing this in such an intense way over such a short period of time, it was desensitizing. I'm not as dysphoric about my voice anymore. I am not as dysphoric about my appearance anymore. I've kind of gotten used to them. And that's a huge psychological victory by just making myself do it. See, I told myself that I was going to do this, that I wasn't allowed to quit. I quit on NaNoWriMo this year, and I quit on Milwordy. I'm not going to let myself quit on this. And I'm really glad that I did. I found a new hobby that I really enjoy so much. I created a second channel. Did you see my video about that? I posted it a couple days ago. It's number 23. Go check it out. There will be a link to the new channel in the description box below. I'm really excited about this. That's how much this taught me how to like making video. I don't think that would have happened without Vlogmas. Lesson number 3 that I learned from doing Vlogmas. I have a lot of opinions that I keep tied up inside me. I used to be a much more brash person. I used to be a much more offensive person and didn't really care what other people thought about my opinions. Then the unscheduled mental health vacation happened and I started caring way too much. It's not a bad thing. It made me into a better person in a lot of ways, but at the same time, it kind of taught me that if I think that my opinions are not going to be shared, I shouldn't share them. That's not a good thing. That's not good. And so I don't usually talk about Star Wars, for example, because I know that somebody's going to come in and say something hurtful, because that's how that fandom has gotten. Lovely, lovely, toxic fandom. But I did it, and the world didn't end, and yeah, somebody came in and just like put in a misspelled thing, and it's fine. It's fine. The world didn't end, and that's a good thing. The 4th thing that I learned from doing Vlogmas is that you all are amazing. through the comments, through the conversations that have come out of some of the videos that I've done, I've learned a lot about you all, and I have come to respect you all so much. And this sounds like the cheesy one that I put in just to like build up community or something, but no, that's the problem with all the seminars that tell people compliment your audience so that they like you better. No, I have really come to be invested in your projects and in all the work that you're doing in a way that I didn't think possible. I am very shy. I'm one of those people that's very shy. I kind of retreat into my shell. I do not communicate well with others. I think that's one of the things that drew me to being a writer is I can sit in my little room and play with my imaginary friends all day and not have to deal with the outside world. Y'all taught me that I can actually deal with the outside world and that y'all are just amazing and wonderful. And that if you put that positivity that you want out into the universe, you will get it back. And thank you for eroding some of my cynicism because I really needed that, especially this month because I got into a very dark place and y'all helped pull me out of it. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And the fifth thing that I learned from doing Vlogmas, not to care about the analytics. That seems fairly obvious, right? But I come from a different world. I used to be a blogger and I do a podcast. And so analytics are everything. And while I'm not saying that I'm no longer reading analytics or paying attention to the analytics, because those are things that still mean a lot to me, because one, it's the holiday season and everybody is busy doing their holiday things. People don't have time to watch 25 videos. Also, because what's coming out every day, that's a lot. All of the obnoxious, pretentious obsession that I had with analytics that came out of this experience as a blogger, as a published writer who's constantly looking at your numbers, trying to see what works, what doesn't work, and what gets helps you move forward. It really killed a lot of that because I can see in some things that they're not popular on this channel just because YouTube didn't show them to people. If you look at your analytics, it'll actually show you how many people YouTube showed the video to, and like, hey, would you like to watch this? And YouTube has very much decided that there are certain things that I'm not supposed to talk about on this channel. Hopefully I can talk about them on the second channel, which is why I'm starting the second channel, because I want to talk about those things. But previously, I wouldn't have dug down into those analytics. I just would have seen the face value and gone, well, nobody cares when I talk about that, instead of going, oh, but YouTube didn't show them to anybody. So analytics are important if you want to grow a business, but they are not everything. YouTube, like writing in general, should be a passion project. Do what you love, and hopefully things will work out for you. Alrighty, that's just about it, because anything else that I get into would be a lot more schmaltzy, and I know what you're thinking.
Charlie, this was a very schmaltzy video already. How could it get more schmaltzy?
Oh, we could. It's so good. So let's end this video the way I do everything. If you liked what I've done with this video, please consider giving it a like and maybe subscribe and hit that notification bell. It does help out a lot. The world is a terrible, terrible place. We have fixed nothing. Please remember every day, and if you have any power or the ability to speak out, do so. Black Lives Matter, Black Trans Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, and trans identities are magic. And until next time, may you have the courage to ride your dreams into reality, and don't forget to have the fun. Bye.